Yes guys, welcome back. We're back in the garage, 698, 950. Suspension is halfway back on that, so I've still got some more stuff to do. Today we are going to discuss a bit of a controversial topic, the fuel fix, the fuel dongle fix that is in there. We are going to do a little part 2 on that today to discuss why it's working for me at the moment. Well, we think why it's working, and some changes that we're going to do to see if to make it any better. So stay tuned to this and let's rock and roll. Right, so you all know I've got that fuel fix dongle that's plugged into one of the air temperature sensors here. And obviously my dash is now reading -14 as air. And it's, what, 5 degrees in my garage? Bloody Baltic out here, it's freezing in the UK. So what I think is happening, on the reason why I noticed the changes in my last video, right? You can feel it. You can, when you ride this in low RPM, going on off a throttle, it does not jerk, it does not surge, it doesn't do anything. What findings have been going out on the internet is that, because this is so cold, the reading from here is doing something to the evap canister. So that's being completely blocked off. So the evap normally has air flowing through it that then passes back into the inlet, which then changes maybe the mixture a little bit. And because the temperature's so cold, no additional air is getting through. So it's just air and fuel, not air, fuel. So it's not as lean. And that's why you don't feel it so much, you know, when you're on the throttle and stuff. So it's okay. So what we're going to change now, right? Stick with it. So we're going to see if we can plug that fuel fix directly into the air sensor that's connected directly to the airbox. And that is that grey one. Can you see that grey one there? There, down there. So see if we can get down to that and try and plug it in and see what difference that makes. So if you get yourself a little hook tool, you can actually just put this down the side and hook the 2 little clips off. Right, cover is off. And there's a fuel dongle that we plugged in before, so I'm just going to disconnect that and then I'm going to put it over there. So that is how I've plugged it in. You can just about get the plug dragged this way with hooking it, and then you can plug this in that way straight into there. So then now I just need to find a place to put the sensor. I might just dash it down the side there. Okay, so I've just put the sensor zip tied into the loom that's there. The plug is there, and I might see if I have to block the old one down there with something. But anyway, 8 degrees in my garage. I believe the air temperature is now correct from the front sensor. So now the only thing to do is go out for a ride and see what it's saying. Right, let's try that. Right then, boys and girls, part 2 test. We've flicked it around, we've switched the dongle around, plugged it under the seat, and we're in road mode. I'm in third gear. Dash is showing 9 degrees air temperature. And does it work? Does it still feel good? Woohoo! Off throttle, look at that, no jerking. On the throttle, off throttle. Initial feeling is it's the same. It feels good. It feels like it's had a tiny bit of a little fuel fix. I don't know whether this is now properly changing things now that we've got it plugged directly into the air sensor that's connected directly in the air tank or the intake, the lid, whatever you want to call it. So there's no fake stuff from the top. It's proper underneath. So what is this now? So I'm on 3rd gear, I'm going slow, 3,000 RPMs. Look at that, it wants to pick up and go, mate. And then even when you're off the throttle, rolling off, it's not jerking. So your accelerating is good, and you are off throttle, deceleration is good, because I'm guessing it's fueling a little bit better. So yeah, even this little rework works. So all the people that were saying, well, it's not doing anything there, it sort of was, but now it's actually doing it physically connected to the air sensor, so it's definitely doing something now. Woo! Bosh! Still pops and bangs, baby. But yeah, guys, a little fix done, man. Works. So if you guys have got this little fuel dongle
Obviously wait for Shift Tech to confirm and stuff, but it looks like you can actually move it and do it there, and it's easy to do. You don't even have to piss around with anything, and everything still works. No warnings on the dash. Hey, let's go! Job done, guys. So that is what the purpose of the community is for. I do these videos, I review a product, I'm saying it actually did do something, it did work. Some people out there in the internet went off and decided to do their own findings. Some were questioning it, some were not. It then led Shift Tech to do some little revision or think about things, thinking, okay, maybe they're right, maybe they're not. It still worked that way, so you can plug it in both sides and you still get the same effects. But that's what the community is there for, right? Spread the knowledge, spread the love. No haters, and let's just all ride these amazing bikes and get the most out of them. Okay, that's what the plan is. So quick short one, as usual. Like, comment, subscribe, and support everyone else online. So thanks very much for watching, and let's rock on in a bit.